A rectangle has dimensions of 4 2/3 yards by 3 1/4 yards. Now we want to know what is the perimeter of the rectangle and what is the area of the rectangle. We're going to do the area first, but then we're going to ask what is the perimeter of the rectangle. Okay, the area of the rectangle. Here is your rectangle, 3 1/4 by 4 2/3. Now the area of a rectangle equals the length times the width. And the length is 4 2/3 times the width, which is 3 1/4 yards. Okay, so essentially this is my problem for the area. All right, copy that down up here. We want to make sure we reduce all fractions to the lowest terms. So we want to have fractions first. We're going to say 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14 over 3 times 3 times 4 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13, and that's over 4. Now notice the 14 and the 4, they both have a 2 in common. 14 divided by 2 is 7. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So for the area, I'm going to have a fraction. The numerators are 7 times 13. The denominator is 3 times 2. So you're going to get 7 times 13, which is 91. 3 times 2 is 6. And if you divide this, it's going to go 15 times evenly with 1 left over. So you have 15 and 1/6. This is the area. So when we ask what is the area, we would say 15 1/6 square yards. Okay? Now moving along to the perimeter problem. Okay? Okay, here's my rectangle. It's 3 1/4 by 4 2/3. So the perimeter is the distance around it. So I need the length of this side and then the length of this side. And then I want to add up the sides. So we have this one, this one, this one, and this one. So here are my 4 sides, which I'm going to do what? Add them together to get the perimeter. Copy that down over here. Erase that. Now my common denominator for 3 and 4 is what? 12. So we want to make 2/3 into 12. Okay? And I want to have 12 down here. 12 on all of these. Common denominator is 12. Okay? Now 3 goes into 12. 3 goes into 12 how many times? 3 times 4 is 12. So we're going to go 2 times 4 in a minute. Okay? 4 goes into 12. 4 goes into 12 how many times? 4 times 3 is 12. So we'll do 1 times 3 in a minute. Then we have our 4 2/3 again, which we're going to say 3 goes into 12 4 times. Okay? And then 4 goes into 12. 4 into 12. This 4 into this 12 is 3 times. Now 2 times 4 up here is 8. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 4 again, and 1 times 3 again. Now I'm going to add up. 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 4 is 11, plus 3 is 14. And then I'm going to add the 8, the 3, the 8, and the 3 together. Okay? All right? Add these numerators. So we'll have our 14, and then 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 8 is 19, plus 3 is 22. So we have 14 with 22 over 12, which is improper. You have your 14, but 12 goes into 22. Divide 22 by 12. It will go 1 time with 10 left over. So you have 10 over what? 10 over what? 12. And then this, you had 14 plus 1 is 15, and 10 twelfths reduces down here. 10 twelfths, you can divide both of these by 2. Okay? So 2 goes into 10 5 times. 2 goes into 12 6 times. So when you add them, you get 15 and 5/6. Okay? And that's going to be yards. Okay? So this is the perimeter, 15 and 5/6 yards.